How's your audio?
Good, man. How about yours?
Sounding good. Let's get this thing started.
Let's do it.
Like ace.
Welcome, everybody, to another Georgia Archery podcast. Podcast number
34.
34. What's going on, man?
Man, just doing the dang thing.
How was your weekend?
It was great.
That's awesome.
It was great. How about yours?
I had a good weekend.
Yeah.
I was on the left coast.
Over there hanging out on the left coast.
Yep, I was hanging out with GP and all the gang.
Yeah.
So
yeah, all them dudes.
Yeah. So
but yeah, good weekend, man. It was. Let's see. Did it rain Saturday? I can't remember. I was inside most of the day Saturday.
Snowed Sunday.
So it snowed Saturday.
Okay, snowed Saturday.
Snowed Saturday. Yeah, that's right.
All
because it kind of held up some folks getting to a tournament.
That's
actually.
Right. So.
And then Sunday was pretty and shot a little bit.
The weather was great. I was inside a building 98% of the time. So
you didn't see no snow.
I didn't see no snow, and it didn't snow there. It was a little chilly when we got in the first day, but
no snow.
No snow. We did have snow last year.
In Vegas. Snow in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
Like in Vegas.
In Vegas, it snowed.
Doggone.
So, first time they'd done it in 12 years, they said. But luckily we didn't have snow this time. But who shot this weekend, man?
A lot of shooting went on this weekend.
All right. Well, let's talk about it. The first thing on my list is the S3DA in Vegas shoot.
S3DA in Vegas.
Yep.
Shooting.
And they doubled the participation.
I saw that.
170 archers.
I saw that.
Great turnout. We had 6 or so Georgians shoot that event.
Great turnout.
Yep. So there were 4 from my group, and couples from a couple of different groups. So it was good to see some of the Georgians out there shooting.
Absolutely. Some of them got interviewed by Big GP, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They sure did.
Yeah. Somebody throwed me under the bus.
No, sir. I did not. Did not throw you under the bus because I figured y'all was working, watching the snowflakes.
We was working.
Yep.
We was getting down.
So,
So what is the S3DA in Vegas shoot?
It is, they call it the West Vegas Championships or something like that. And essentially.
So is it separate than the Vegas tournament that was going on?
It's its own entity. It's a national S3DA event. And from what I understand, they've added several on the West Coast national events that they're going to do.
Good deal.
So, but yeah, this was 5th year. I can't remember exactly.
Have we covered, because I don't do a very good job of remembering. I don't know if I don't do a good job. I just can't remember.
What's that?
Have we covered what the S3DA is in the last few episodes?
Well, maybe. But it doesn't hurt to cover S3DA again. S3DA stands for
the Scholastic 3 Disciplines of Archery.
That's right.
I heard it called one time this weekend Scholastic 3D Archery, but it's no longer.
Well, that was the original name.
That was the original, but it's no longer like known as,
because they now do more than 3D.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
they shoot indoor in Vegas.
And
everywhere else,
and in
Cincinnati.
Well, now we'll be in Kentucky.
Kentucky
now, because that's their national
I'm so
indoor
used to calling it Cincinnati.
Those 4 years we were there. I'm glad we're going back to Kentucky. I like Kentucky. But so they shoot multi-disciplines. They shoot an indoor event, they shoot an outdoor event, and they shoot a 3D event.
All right. So is there any difference in the indoor events that they shoot? Such as like what we were shooting here for regional, instead of Georgia, and what they were shooting in Vegas.
So the S3DA national indoor event will be in Louisville, Kentucky, and it is a 5-spot.
5-spot, but y'all were shooting Vegas face.
Yes, because they would call that as own Vegas tournament.
Gotcha.
So it's 30 arrows, Vegas round.
Mm-hmm.
So for the national indoor S3DA indoor national, it will be 5-spot, and they'll still shoot 30 arrows. So
half round.
Mm-hmm. 3 on top, 3 on bottom, bottom first, so forth and so on. Then they shoot an outdoor event, which is based off of a U.S. Archery event. At the same meters and doing and the whole 9 yards. Dude, you can't be pimping your pictures right now. Why don't you look? Speaking of that,
I'm trying to get
you got to get a new one.
Yeah, because it never went nowhere.
You got to go to.
That's what I'm trying to do, man.
Look,
hey, all right. I'm gonna hold up 3. You hold up 4 for 34.
Hey, and the background's different.
Oh yeah, there's a new background.
In the studio. New background in the studio. So, where was I at? Okay, so
where are we?
The outdoor event is based on the U.S. Archery event, so it's 36 arrows at the distance, depending on if you are elementary, middle, or high school.
Okay,
and then the 3D event is a ASA based scoring event that was happening in Metropolis for the last few years, and now I guess will be in Kentucky this year.
Right.
So they shoot 3 different disciplines. At the state level, you have to shoot a regional to shoot the state.
Right.
You have to qualify.
Yep.
So you shoot a regional to qualify for state, indoor. You have to shoot 2 regionals, 3Ds to qualify for the 3D state.
And you have to shoot 1 in your region.
Well, that's no longer anymore.
And 1 out of your region.
I don't think, because there's only 4. So it'd be hard for you not to shoot 1 in your region.
Right. Well, I mean, it's 1 in your region and 1 out of your region. Now, Ace is hosting one.
Well, we're actually hosting not our region.
Right. We're hosting the West Regional.
Because there is nobody in the West to host it.
Yep.
So we are hosting the West Regional so that the people that from the West that need to shoot inside their region can get one. Anywho,
I just wanted to make sure that
if you don't understand, Scholastic is grade school. You're from elementary, middle, and high school.
Man, what would I do to go back to high school? All right, I'm sorry.
All right. Anyway, no, I won't.
Sleeping.
I'm not doing anything to go back to high school.
Dude, I'd go back to high school so quick.
So anyway, S3DA was 170 shooters.
Fantastic.
Twice as many as there were.
On the left.
And
coast.
Georgia had about 6 or so shooters in the event. So
sweet.
Then there was this other little shoot that happened after that.
So I heard.
It is the world's largest indoor tournament.
Almost 5,000 archers in Vegas.
Well,
I know there was NASP and there was S3DA.
If you figure it out, some of them are cross whatever. So I will say probably closer to 4,000.
Well, I'm going off of what I heard Bruce Cole say in another interview.
Yes, but that was he's right. I mean, you think about, all right, so how many S3DA are shot?
I get where you're going. Yep. There's crossover.
Yep.
You know, this archer shot this, this, and this all in the same place. But still, 5,000 registrations.
That is a whole lot of folks.
That's a whole lot of peoples. And then you got, grandparents and moms and dads and brothers going. It's a whole lots of peoples in one place for an archery tournament.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a whole lot of folks, and they all carrying bows around. So,
So ain't a good thing? Anything good going on while y'all were there for like that little shoot?
What do you mean? Oh, good? Man, There's a lot of stuff goes on right there. But there were 55 Georgians shot that tournament.
Wow.
Out of the 3,000 that shot just that tournament.
55 from the state of Georgia.
55 archers from the state of Georgia.
Do you know what the average age was? I mean, you probably ain't looked at
out of the people?
Out of the 55 from Georgia.
I would say in the 20.
Average age of 20?
Yeah.
Because you had so many youth.
So many youth,
so
and
many
then teens, and then a few adults on top of that.
So that's pretty good. I mean, that goes to show how big the youth side of archery in the state of Georgia is.
Yep. Okay. I mean, you got 6 or so just for the S3DA. Then, they probably shot the other. And then you got that many more that didn't shoot S3DA that went and shot the other. So, I mean, it was pretty neat watching all of the people. And there's a few names. That's the funny part about it. Like, we're talking about all these. There's 3,000 some odd people registered for just the Vegas shoot. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names from Georgia that are in the top 3 of the top flight or championship division.
And their respective classes.
Yeah. So
who was it?
So in the collegiate compound male, first place was Curtis Broadnax.
Oh, big time.
So
Congratulations,
Curtis. In the collegiate compound female,
Miss Anna Scarborough.
She was picking it up and putting it down.
Laying down some good numbers.
Yep. In the championship recurve youth male, I guess it is, because it's the young adult male, whatever they call it. Joseph Scarborough back on the list. We interviewed him.
That dude can flat.
Man's shooting.
Dude can flat. Just pluck that thing.
So, championship recurve. That's what we were just talking about. Was Joseph Scarborough. Compound Cub. Female Cub is 11 and under.
Young ladies.
Yep. So that was Miss Ella Ramley.
Miss Ella.
Yeah,
good shooting.
She did. She shot real well.
Congratulations on a third place.
And I think there was close to about 100 in her class.
So a lot.
So, recurve flights, which is
Timmy Smith.
Yeah, but he finished first in the first flight. So he was
like top dog.
Top dog out of several hundred people in that flight.
Top dog.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Timmy.
And then
this name.
Yeah,
know this name, right?
Before we even go there, dude, were you in? Did you walk in this room?
I did not. I did not go into. I saw him at the booth. I actually saw 2 of the 3 that were the top 3.
Yeah,
at different times, but I didn't see.
What we're talking about is the crossbow division.
Yep.
And that's a rather large division.
It is a very large division
in Vegas.
I mean, when you have to flight, they cut about 37 or so. When you flight and you have 3 pages of flights or in a crossbow division,
that's a whole lot of folks.
Yeah,
dude, I can't imagine how loud it was in there.
Pow, 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 pow.
Anyway, congratulations to Mr. Jason Wilkins
in second place on the first flight.
And top dog or almost top dog.
Yeah, he was second place. And he just happens to shoot one of them there Matthews, which is a mission. All 3 they swept.
Yeah, they are.
So
third year in a row I think I seen that they had swept it.
Yep. So and then we had several top 10s and then tops in their specific flights, like second flight, third flight, fourth flight.
Like in our list of stuff here.
Yep.
That's kind of where it looks like you end off on the Vegas stuff.
I do. It is.
Dude, we ain't mentioned old Cole.
Well, that's because we have to talk about that a little bit differently.
Well, let's just do it.
All right. So,
let's just do it.
This young man
is flat laying it down.
This young man is the first time he's ever been to Vegas.
We ain't talking about first time going to Vegas.
Yep, first time going to Vegas.
It may have been his first time going to Vegas forever.
No, he's never been to Vegas before.
Never been to Vegas.
Nope. First time to Vegas for anything, and much less this is his biggest tournament ever.
Well, yeah.
He shot, it's the biggest tournament in the world anyway.
Yeah.
But he did shoot, he did shoot Lancaster.
Yeah, but this
is not Lancaster.
No.
Now, no offense, Rob. Rob puts on a heck of a show, and it's a heck of a dang.
And so I hear. I mean, I've never done either one of them. So Lancaster's my number one bucket list.
But
everybody says they like Lancaster.
First day, let me tell you,
the biggest.
The youth compound male championship division get to shoot on the championship floor for the first 2 days.
So they're shooting with all the big guns.
So they're shooting with the big guns. Yep. And a lot of the seniors were on the line with them. There were some pros on the line with them. So they're standing there with all the big dogs.
Shooting next to Danny or Levi.
Yep. Trail. Watching them picking up, putting them down, watching all the, and standing on the biggest stage there is. You've seen it on pictures and now you're standing there. I watched this man on the first day draw his bow back, anchor, and he let down. And I thought, good job. Something wasn't right. He let down. Draws back again, anchors, lets down. He's only shot one arrow. There's 18 seconds on the clock left. When he draws.
With one arrow in the target.
With only one arrow in the target. He draws back, shoots, XX.
Dude.
2 X's, 16 seconds.
Quick draw McGraw.
16 seconds, 2 X's.
Move over, John Wayne.
He killed it. And I told him, I said, I don't care what you do the rest of the tournament. That's bad.
That's pretty legit right there. I can't say on air what I'm thinking. That's right. Pretty legit.
That's right. There's some, I said, that's just plain getting
it down.
So the next day.
He didn't do it again, did he?
No, he didn't have to let down, but he shot another 300.
Yeah. So 2 days in a row now. So hold on. Let's back up.
Wait.
So after the first day,
yep, he gets to go.
He shot a 300.
You know what that means?
He got to shoot for the 10K.
He got to shoot for the 10K a day.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So he's standing up there and in the group of 72, 71 other archers that shot clean the first day in the championship divisions.
Right.
No matter if male, female. Oh, there was a little recurver that did it too.
Yeah, I think I heard of him.
You've heard of him?
I think I've heard of her.
Yeah. Anyway, he hates archery.
Yeah, I saw that.
The best video ever. That's going to be a meme if you ever seen one.
Yes, that was great. Anyway, back to this little fella.
All right. So anyway, breaks his shot. Just over. Just misses the X.
For the 10K.
For the 10K.
Dang. So what would he have done with 10K?
So he goes another day, and we're all out there, and he shoots 300 again.
So he gets to go back
for
day 2 of 10K.
Day 2 of 10K, and he's down there with a couple of other Georgians.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
him and Austin Allen.
They were shooting side by side. Curtis Broadnax.
Oh, big time.
And then George Riles.
Oh,
was all down there on the floor.
Pretty stout company right there.
Was all down there on the floor for that day. So
along with like 30,
90.
Was it 90?
80? Yeah, it was 90. There was almost 90 that day. And somebody goes, "Why is it so much more?" I said, "Because the pressure was off after the first day for some of them guys." They had maybe dropped one or
now they're just shooting.
Yep. And Sarah Pearl knocked it in the middle right there that day.
Did she donut it?
She donuted it. She was the only one to donut it.
Well, back to the first day. Now I ain't trying to get off cold. But talking about donuts.
Yeah.
How about old Justin Hanna? Yep. Donutting inside out with a 27.
That's right. It was unreal.
There ain't much room around the X. With a 27, that's donuted. So,
and then Cheryl did it the second day. So there's two 10K players.
But anyway, back to him.
So third day, they don't shoot on championship floor.
They're in a room.
They go back to where the youth had shot for the weekend because the youth are done on Sunday, and they try to get everybody to finish up. So that's why they put everybody, because they want they got to have a shoot down that afternoon. So they put everybody in those places where
separate them, make it quicker.
And so they peer group them together on the third day.
Ooh!
So essentially, Cole was leading because he was the only one.
Is that his name?
Cole Frederick.
That's him.
That's him.
That's the little dude.
Yeah. So
we're gonna call him Little Time, even though he's big time.
Anyway, Cole Frederick was leading. He's the only one clean for the weekend so far. And then the guys behind him were one down. They'd all dropped one, either on the first day or the second day. And then there was a couple behind that. So, and there was a truckload behind them just chasing, trying to move up the line. And so it's pretty neat to watch the first bale together because that's the top dogs, and the second bale, the fourth, that type of thing. And he was driving tax.
Just doing it.
He was driving tax. And
well, congratulations, Cole.
Look,
I don't know that you'll meet a more humble Nice.
The family. Here's what the best part about it is his daddy's birthday was Sunday.
Ooh, what a birthday present!
So what a birthday present he gave his daddy.
What a birthday present!
So here's the funny part about it. You know, we get to watch the shoot down. 900, right? You make the shoot down. Well, here's the deal. He didn't have to go on the floor.
He won it
because he won it right then and there because nobody was clean with him.
Right.
So he was.
Give me my check. I'm going home.
I'm going home. I'll get to watch the second place guys later this evening shoot off.
No, I don't know. I want to go home because I want my chance on the podium. Give me my pictures.
Oh yeah, well he got plenty of pictures.
Give my check. I'm going to Sizzle.
Yeah, well, no, we're going to go watch the shoot down. But the boy did a great job. Congratulations to him. First time in Vegas. Here's the deal. He's no more next year. He will not be in the youth division.
Can't shoot as a youth no more.
Aged out.
Ages out. Dude, you go to Vegas and shoot 900. I don't care what division you're in. You need to be shooting in the.
So you know where he's going?
He's going to the big.
He'll probably be in the big show. So he'll be up there with big time and having a good time. So I mean, they did great. The other boys behind them, I think the whole bell ended up. First bell ended up shooting 300s. So it's over there checking it. It's running. The little clock's done not moving. But so that was. I mean, Vegas was a big deal, man. I mean, it's a whole lot of fun. You know, I enjoy it. One day I'll take my bow and shoot it.
You should.
And but so that's what Vegas was about. I figured that when I left it off the list, I was like, I think he's going to catch that it's off the list.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because that's for the state of Georgia. That's the biggest news.
Well, you think about it.
I mean, not to take anything from
anybody else. They all shot. They all shot well. Curtis ended up. It dropped one for the weekend.
Dropped one on the first day. Yep. And his last in, I think.
Yes, last in, second to last arrow, I think. But other than that, he shot 2 clean rounds. And he was in the shoot. He was in the lucky dog shoot.
Yeah, so, and he was shooting so good, man. When he left here, I was rooting for him so hard. Good,
and that was just one of those calls. It was close. I don't know if you saw the picture. But
I didn't.
It's mighty darn close.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah, really, it could have. But man in the stripes is the last man says what's going on. So.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there was some shoots here in Georgia.
At the same time
as
Vegas.
Because Vegas was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So on Saturday, Noble Fellowship shot, and I haven't seen any scores posted yet. I looked them up. I actually sent a message that says, hey, scores. I hadn't heard anything. But the S3DA North Indoor Regional happened in the snow.
In the snow. And a lot of people didn't get to make it.
Well, yeah, because it was. I mean, it was bad snow.
I think we got a little worse. I think we got a little bit more, and it was a little bit worse than what was originally predicted.
I don't know. It came in fast,
and it was cooler than it was expected.
Yeah, it came in fast. I mean, they had several inches by the time they got there and got started, and then they had to come, shoot and come back out, and it still had been snowing. So, but there were 96 archers shows up to that event.
96 registered, or did all?
No, this is 96 counted on the scorecards. I counted the scores. So people. Wow. So there were 96 that were scored for the weekend. Dang. So even in the snow, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
So the notables that I have are the ones that shot clean as far as score. 150s.
150s.
So in the high school open female.
Oh, Abby Whittle laid it down with a 150 and 27. So
27
out of 30
X's.
Arrows, she
shot
dropped three X's.
That's right.
It's pretty stout.
Yep. And then right behind her,
Miss Madison Adams.
She shot a 150 with 22.
150 with 22.
Congratulations, Miss Adams.
Yes, ma'am.
In the high school open male, there was this kid that, well, I don't know if you ever know this kid.
Never heard of her.
Nathan Surface.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her. Well, he's got same last name as you. Surface.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
That's your boy.
I'll be doggone.
He shot a 150 with 26.
Yeah, 26.
26 X's.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm proud of him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I can't believe we got beat by Abby, but And I don't mean that in a bad
thing.
Not
a bad way.
I don't mean that in a bad way at all.
No,
hopefully it motivates him.
Anyway, and then Austin Thurman went in there,
dude,
150.
Nate and Austin,
25,
26.
The gang is back together.
The gang is back together.
Yep.
Well, Austin's bow got knocked over.
I heard,
and his bar was
a little kind of
out of whack.
Yep, but he stayed with it.
He held it together.
Yep.
And that's what I was like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm extremely proud of Nate.
Yep.
But Austin holding it together.
Well, yeah.
After that,
yeah.
I was just as proud of Austin for that.
That's right. So. So that was Saturday. And then on Sunday, there was some 3D going on.
Mm-hmm.
The Pobos. Troy down there, they had 69 archers.
I wanted to go to that.
In the K50. I think we mentioned this kid last week.
Last year, dude, gonna need a W9 or
he got
1099, whatever it is.
He's going to collect too much money.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Malone.
Good shooting, Matt. 10 up with 8-12s.
With 8-12s. Good shooting. In the K45, Hunter Connor shot 10 up with 7. And James, you say that. Your turn.
James shot a 6 up with 5-12s.
Give me the name. Come on.
I ain't trying it.
All right. Who's the third one then?
Keith Bingham.
All right. Bingham shot 6 up with 5-12s.
Good shooting.
Keith. And the senior known kid. Well, Kingham's,
Keith, I mean, he just started back.
He didn't
come in, ain't shot in a while, come in and show David Woods how to do it.
Let me tell you, boy, that's just either motivation or quitivation. One or the other is going to happen.
They shot in the same group. They rode in the same truck. They was all hype going down there. We're going to go have fun. Yippee, yippee. That car ride on the way back wasn't quiet.
The same. I bet it was.
Crickets. I don't know. I wasn't in it, but
he come in here and did it at indoor too. broke. He didn't get no handicap. He gave him heck.
No, he didn't.
He didn't get no handicap.
Last night, I had to go, so I wasn't here.
So anyway, that's just a whole lot of fun them boys are having. But yeah, so and in the senior known class, we talked about this one too because he set a goal.
Dude, shooting that expedition,
and Mr. Sapp himself.
Good shooting, Stephen.
He's
6 up with 4
12s. And
good clean round.
Tommy Jenkins shot 4 up with 3 12s. So that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was this other little 3D tournament going on.
Old RBO. I wanted to go to both of them.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't in the finances to do it. I wanted to go.
Yep. But
they had 91 shooters.
91 shooters. So both of those together, that's just Sunday, right? 69 and 91. That's a whole lot of archers. So in the open class, old Gerald win. 18 up.
Good shooting, Gerald. 18 up with 11 12s. And then Mason Smith.
Mason Smith.
213 with 9. Good shooting, Mason.
Then you got the open trophy division.
The known trophy division.
Trophy.
Known. Yeah. That's where you known the yardage.
Yep. So that's where we all play, in the known yardage. So
Chris Caldwell
with 16 up.
And then Mr. Old Kenny Wood.
He shot 2 up.
With 5 12s.
Yep.
I need to ask. I should have asked him what he thought about that round.
Well, I don't know.
I ain't talked to him. I don't know. Maybe
I ain't talked to him either.
And then Eric Johnson.
Yeah.
That ain't Johnson. That's Johansson.
Yeah. He shot even
with 7 12s. He might have been a little bit more upset than Ken was.
Might have been. But
then again, he might have been happy. I don't know.
And then on Sunday, which we didn't get to mention because it wasn't on my list, here I am in Vegas getting text messages and emails that says, "Hey, you didn't mention us because I said nobody sent you your info. I can't just find everybody. I missed some.
I know where this is going."
So Gainesville Archery Club had a shoot this weekend, and I didn't. The scores ain't posted yet, so
I looked today. They went up.
So we apologize for missing you, but we do have you on the calendar now. So we won't.
A little late, but you're there.
We'll catch you on the next one because all your dates are listed on the calendar now. So we appreciate you.
So that pretty much covers the week in review.
Yeah, that covers it, man. You got any good topics you want to talk about?
No, dude, I think that
covers everything
from last weekend.
Last weekend, you know, I didn't get to grill because I was on the airplane on the way back.
Dude, I grilled.
Monday. I know.
I grilled.
Yeah.
Some chicken calders.
See?
Bratwurst.
Mm-hmm.
And some taters. Taters on the grill.
So I didn't get to grill. I was on my wings was tired because I've been flapping them all the way back from the other side. We had a party on the way out there and party on the way back, man. There was 11 of us
on the same plane. Dude, I saw they tried to let Caleb fly the plane.
Yeah.
I had to get off.
Yep. Caleb stepped up there, was going to fly on the way back. And
flight attendant. Can y'all get my bags off? If that dude's flying the plane, I'm leaving.
Yeah. So, Vegas was good. We had a good time. So that just means indoors getting closer to the end.
Mm-hmm. So, we're going to go ahead and knock this weekend preview.
Yeah. Out. So what's coming? Who's shooting this weekend?
It looks like several.
Well, let's just start with the Friday.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
If you ain't going out and bought your roses and your chocolates and your diamond rings and your brand new cars. You might not get to
shoot Saturday and Sunday.
If you ain't did all you're supposed to do.
Look, Cupid is shooting on Friday.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
So Cupid is shooting on Friday, and if Cupid don't shoot on Friday, you may not be shooting Saturday on Saturday. But Saturday is a packed weekend. 3D is in full effect
everywhere.
Yes, sir. So, Team Grandma's having a ASA qualifier. It's the second qualifier of the year. She's doing hers on Saturday and Sunday. So
both days.
Yeah. So if you
can't shoot on Saturday, if Cupid shot you in the booty on Friday and you can't shoot on Saturday, you got another chance on Sunday.
That's right.
All right, then.
North 40 Archery Club is shooting on Saturday, and I think that'll be their second shoot of the year. Okay. And then look at that! Ace! We got our first. We got our first shoot of the year. So you can you can come over here first thing in the morning, knock out a round, go over there,
get some practice in before you going to Grandma's for the qualifier,
and then you can go qualify at Grandma's
like we used to do. Two a day,
and then down there on the other end of the state, Flint River's gonna have their shoot.
I want to go down there too.
Yeah, well, that's a long ride.
Yeah, it's Saturday.
I know, man, it's on Saturday.
I can't do anything on Saturdays.
So, see how this one got in there twice for some reason. I got to go fix that. So,
and then
North Ridge is on the list.
We're having to do a little paper jumping because somebody's copying skills.
No, it wasn't that one. I copied this picture off of the page, so essentially I done put it in there twice.
Put it in there 2 times.
So, also, Sambo's doing his thing.
Sambo's having another one.
Yep, Sambo's having another one. And Bam's having a youth.
The Archery Church League. Second shoot for Shooter of the Year.
That's right. So then that's Saturday. A lot of 3Ding going on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And then if you're in the ACL, that's
7 3D shoots going on in the same day.
So you should be able to do 2 a day.
2 a day.
Yep. That day anyway.
2's a day.
So on Sunday, like we said, Grandma's doing her thing again. Mm-hmm. And then Ogeechee Bowman is shooting 3D down there in Savannah.
Should be warmer.
And then Rocky Creek's doing their thing. So Rocky Creek Archery Club is going to shoot on Sunday also. So there's
a lot of shooting going on this weekend. A lot of opportunities to shoot. A lot of places to go to shoot.
That's right.
Opportunities to shoot more than one event on the same day or multiple events during the weekend.
That's right. And we got an audience.
I got nervous, man. You see me shaking. I just clammed up because we got faces for radio, but with this whole audience stuff, it changes the whole game.
Yeah.
But plenty of opportunities to get out and shoot your bow.
Oh yeah, most
get a
definitely.
Kid involved. If you got a neighbor across the street says, "Hey, I see you shooting all the time."
So come over here and show you how to do it.
Yeah.
No, just like we talked about, you can find us on Facebook.
Instagrams,
Chap Snaps. Yeah, Chap Snaps. You can find us on the webpage, www.georgiaarchery.com. That's right. You can send us an email at Georgia Archery at
gmail.com.
All right. But, and if we've missed you because we didn't have you on the calendar, we apologize, but the only way you can know is if you send it to us.
All right, I got a request. We're
What's
at the
request?
end. We're at the end of the episode. We're about to close this dude out. I would like to see the post on Facebook for this particular episode shared, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 times.
So if you like the episode, please share it. You can share it on.
Share it to your friends.
That's right. And
even if they ain't your friends, share it anyway.
That's right. Share it on Facebook. Share it off the web page. You can share it off the YouTube link. You can share it off of
Apple iTunes.
You can. I mean, anywhere that you can hear podcasts, you can freaking find it, and it'll be found. Yep.
All right then.
So, yeah,
please share it.
Share it, and then send everybody to the webpage. Let them look it over, see if they need to add something, do something.
There's some swags on there.
There's some swags.
I see this nice roll of brand new Georgia Archery stickers.
Yep, so those will be, if you see me or Robbie somewhere and you say, hey, I need a Georgia Archery sticker, we might hook you up.
Georgia Archery stickers.
So we want to see those pictures posted everywhere and hashtag
Georgia Archery.
Yep. Anytime you're doing archery related stuff, man, go ahead and throw the hashtag out there. There's a few guys that are religious on doing it. I mean,
we're growing this thing, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's really growing. It's a lot of fun to do.
And we've had lots of people. I mean, where was we at to shoot the other day? We shooting grandma's the other day.
Last week.
And he said, man, we sure like listening to you all talk. And I said, hey, tell Robbie that too.
And we try to be informative. I mean, of course, there's times where we miss, things we don't mean to. We get silly on here. We go down rabbit holes.
Oh, yeah. We go down some.
But it's fun to do. And
we enjoy doing it. We hope that you enjoy listening.
Yeah.
So, but I guess that's about it.
So we did the weekend review,
the weekend preview. So this will be the weekly update.
Is your bow ready?
I just added a whole lot of weight to my bow.
I heard.
So it holds like a rock if I can hold it.
So
it's heavy as a rock.
You didn't add like 30 pounds to the front?
No, it wasn't 30, but I did put 4 ounces on the back and 8 on the front. I don't know.
Start calling you Stefan or Mikey or something.
I trying to get. Look. I'll just go and say it. I left Vegas and I saw all them guys running 1,000 pounds of weight on the front of in the back of their bow. So I put me a little starter kit on my bow today. I got to build up to it. I can't go 30 deep from the get go. I'd never pick that bow up. So I got a starter kit on there to help me get started.
Do you push it from target to target because you can't carry it? You don't have to put a training wheel on the front stabilizer.
But I hope it's ready. I haven't got the chance to check the sight tape on the whatever. I still have at least one more indoor tournament that I'm going to shoot.
Which one is that?
State 3 to 5 spot.
When is that?
That will be the first weekend in March.
We're hosting that, right?
Yeah, that's hosted
at the high school.
At the high school. So I know that's the first one. And I don't know. It might show up in Kentucky. I'm not sure yet.
All right, then.
So, I guess that's all, folks. If we missed something, send us a message and tell us what to cover. Well, like I said, I want to
send all the hate mail. I got to steal one from GP. Send all the hate mail to bigjohn@gmail.com. Yeah, that's all the hate mail at bigjohn@gmail.com.
I'm glad that doesn't exist because it'd be full. I do apologize to Gainesville Archery Club for missing y'all, but this ain't some of them things that we oversee things.
Man, we still rolling with the training wheels on.
That's right.
We still trying to learn how to do this thing.
So. Until next time,
I'm Big John.
And I'm Robbie. We'll see you.